Mets win, baby. 10-9 over the Philadelphia Phillies in the most stressful game that we ever could have watched, but they end up getting it done. This was a long, painful game. Took, God only know how long did that one take, like 5.5 hours or so. That one was brutal. At times, obviously, there was the rain delay, which dragged things out, but regardless, the Mets end up coming away with a big win to put a nail in the series, a 3-1 series win over the Philadelphia Phillies, and they just absolutely dominated them all season long, and that is for sure. Before we jump into the game recap, be sure to leave a like if you do enjoy this video, subscribe if you guys are new, especially your Met fans, as well as turn on your notifications so you don't miss when I upload next. Also, we are brought to you by Manscaped. They're the best in men's below-the-waist grooming, so use code PYTHON to get yourself 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. If you want to stay clean down there, they are the way to go. Use code PYTHON at Manscaped, as well as check out TickPick if you're looking to go to a Met game anytime soon in particular, or wherever you're going to a concert, whatever. TickPick is the place to get your tickets. Link is in the description to help me out as well with that, and you're helping yourself out because you're saving money. Go check them out. Holy crap with this game, though. Okay, where do we start? So, set the stage, I guess. On the Phillies side of things, they have Kyle Gibson, and on the Mets, they have Jose Bateau, and it feels like decades ago. It feels like a day ago since I watched him throw a pitch, but it was in the same game. But to talk about this game, to start it, Mets end up getting, or Gibbs, I should say, gets back-to-back strikeouts, throwing a disgusting slider to get both Nimmo and Marte there on those strikeout pitches. Lindor got a hit, but Mets couldn't add anything. And then the first inning, yeah, it sure as hell looked like a rookie on the mound. Kyle Schwarber getting a single, Rhys Hoskins with a walk, and then Alec Boehm with a 3-run home run on a pitch that was just completely flat down the plate, and he crushed that one, making it 3-0. Then JT Realmuto gets a double. Nick Castellanos with a single. Stott strikes out. Thank you for being the first victim on the Jose Bateau Cy Young tour, if you will. Nick Maton then with an RBI single to make things 4-0. And then he ends up getting the final 2 outs, thankfully. Top of the second, the Mets end up actually responding quite a bit. Vogelbach with a walk. And then Mark Canha gets on with a field choice. And there's 2 outs, and the Mets end up scoring runs. Michael Perez, for whatever reason, he's being a hero, and I'm here for it. And if he's going to be this way, then see you later, James McCann, because I'd rather Perez and Nito when Nito's ready to come back. Michael Perez with a 2-run or 2 RBI single to make things 4-2 in this one, and the Mets cut it close. Second inning, Bateau definitely settled down. Those strikeouts for him, but you could definitely tell that he settled down. Same thing for the third inning, but the third inning for the Mets, we got to talk about them scoring a run because Starling Marte and Lindor back-to-back singles. Pete unfortunately grounded into a double play, and this is one where it's painful because if he does literally anything but grounds into a double play, this game would have been tied a lot sooner, and obviously the score would have been different in the final, but it is what it is. Vogelbach then gets a double that makes things 4-3 Mets as they get the run in. McNeil then with a single. I thought it was weird that Vogelbach didn't run home, but then we learned a little bit after that it looked like Vogelbach might have been a bit hurt on that play. Something happened there. So we don't really know what happened. Hopefully he's going to be okay, because if he misses time, I will be upset. But yeah, overall, that's really what happened in the third inning. And then, like I said, Bateau kind of settled things down. Fourth inning, the Mets ended up adding another run as Perez and Nimmo walk back-to-back after Beatty strikes out. Unfortunately, Beatty with a rough day. But Starling Marte with an RBI single to make things 4-4. And then, unfortunately, the Mets couldn't add any other runs. Bottom of the fourth, though, couldn't keep the game tied for long because Bateau, for whatever reason, was still in this game. Bradley Zimmer got the single, and I thought right then and there Bateau should have been headed to the showers after that one, because I don't think it made sense to have him face the order 3 times around, but sure. Then, Alec Boehm ends up hitting a 3-run home run opposite field, and that one ended up hitting the foul pole, unfortunately. So, again, Mets lose the lead there. And then he gets back-to-back strikeouts. So thankfully, 5th inning, the Mets try to respond as McNeil and CANHA get hits. Unfortunately, nothing else really going for them there. Then Nate Fisher making his major league debut as well. And he was him because he only allowed a walk to Nick Maton. That was about it. Outside of that, didn't really allow much. 6th inning, Alvarado came in for the Phillies. He had a clean inning, and then you had the rain delay in the bottom of the 6th, and Fisher comes out of the rain delay dealing still. 7th inning, what do the Mets do? They score some runs as Pete Alonso and Daniel Vogelbach with back-to-back singles. Naquin came in the run for Vogelbach, which was expected because of the fact that, 1, you want someone that's a bit faster on the bases, and 2, if Vogelbach did kind of tweak something, then better to be safe. And then Mark CANHA hits a 3-run home run to left, and that ended up tying this one at 7. And yeah, Mets kept that tie game for a bit. Brad Hand then came into the game, and that was when Connor Brogdon came in, by the way, before I forgot to mention that. He came in for that 7th inning. But 8th inning, Brad Hand came in. The Mets almost got to him as well as Marte ended up walking. And then you had an intentional walk there as well. Marte stole 2nd in there. Unfortunately, the Mets couldn't do anything. Darren Ruffin, his pitch hit, just foul on one of the pitches. I think, wait, was it that at bat? I'm not really sure. I might be wrong about that. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. But Trevor May then came in and, yep, surrenders a home run to Gene Segura. And there's definitely concern. You know, as fun as this win was, I'm going to rant a bit after about things, but let's continue to talk about this game. Then I was surprised to see David Robertson come in to the game after throwing as many pitches as he did last game. And thankfully it panned out because McNeil with a double and then Mark CANHA with a 2-run blast to make things 9-8 for the Mets. Mets take a commanding lead. And then Tyler, I don't even know, because of the game, whatever. Tyler Cry, we'll call him, because same letters. Brandon Nimmo hits a home run off of him, 10-8. Marte with a double, and you thought they were going to start feasting on him. Unfortunately not. Sound the trumpets. Edwin Diaz coming into the game. But oh boy, 2 first pitch singles to Real Muto and Castellanos. Stott flies out. That looked like that was about to leave the yard for a second for a walk-off. Maton with a sac fly. Segura then walked, and Diaz's command was all over the place. Hall then struck out looking. Mets win the game. This one, though, got very scary. Diaz scoreless streak ended. I'm giving him a pass because, 1, he's pitched like once this past week, and 2, he's not going to be perfect the entire way through. There was no way he was going to be perfect the rest of the season, so it is what it is. And you know what? If he's going to lap a run, let it be in a game where they still end up winning. But let's talk about the pitching. 4 innings pitched for Bateau, 7 earned runs, 2 walks, 9 hits, 5 strikeouts. Yeah, no, he needs to go back to the minor leagues and work on things. There's no way around that. We'll keep it simple with there. But hey, he got 4 innings for us, so sure. And then how about Nate Fisher, though? Nate Fisher allowing 1 hit, 2 walks, getting a strikeout, but no earned runs for him. All right, Fisher. All right. Let's see what happens with him if they keep him around there. Would have rather him start the game if we knew then. Trevor May, 2 hits, 1 earned run. Yeah, disgusting. No, not disgusting in a good way. No, disgusting as in terrible, trash. Edwin Diaz, 1 earned run, 2 hits allowed, got a strikeout, allowed a walk. Overall, not a great day for Diaz. He wasn't commanding his slider at all. He looked all over the place, but it is what it is. But yeah, with the pitching still, this is where the rant's going to come in a bit. It's not sustainable. This bullpen is trash, and I'm sick and tired of people trying to point out, oh, they have like their 10th or 11th in bullpen ERA or something. Okay. All right. Cool. Now subtract Edwin Diaz and Trevor Williams, because when Trevor Williams is a relief pitcher, he's certainly helping. Subtract those 2 and let's see what the ERA is still then. Or even subtract, just keep Williams and subtract Diaz and Ottavino, because they're the only 2 guys that are competent in that bullpen, it seems like. The bullpen is awful. Been saying it for a while. It's a joke. And it concerns me going into the playoffs. But I'm not going to complain too much because I want to try to speak highly because they won. Nimmo going 1 for 5 with a walk, with a hit. Solid day for Brandon Nimmo. Getting an RBI, of course, with that home run. Marte 3 for 5, 3 hits, an RBI, struck out twice, got a walk. Great day for Starling Marte. Lindor 2 for 6 with 2 hits, struck out once. Nice to see the top 5 contributing because, like I said, it makes a difference. Pete Alonso got a hit as well, walked. Would have liked a bit more, though, from Pete, if I'm being completely honest there. Vogelbach, 2 for 3, 2 hits, a walk. Solid day for him again. When the top 5 actually contributes, it makes a difference, and you see it. So, yeah, keep it up, especially Jeff McNeil. Need him to keep it up. 3 for 5, 3 hits on the day. Yeah, Jeff McNeil's scorching hot right now. Scorching hot. Now up to 321 on the year for his batting average. OPS at 839. Yeah, Jeff McNeil you might have to move him up the lineup soon, although it's going to be hard to figure out how you do that, but I don't know. You might want to try to figure out a way because he's just killing it. Mark CANHA, by far the best player of the game, though. 3 for 5, 3 hits, 5 RBIs, of course, getting those 2 home runs. Unreal day for Mark CANHA at the plate. Definitely the player of the game, and he needs to be playing every day over Tyler Naquin. I'm sorry. There's no excuses anymore. He needs to be playing over Tyler Naquin. Naquin is not as good. It's simple as that. Brett Beatty, 0 for 5, struck out 3 times. Yeah, Brady definitely looked human today. Not putting the ball in play all too much. Definitely concerning there. Definitely concerning, and hopefully he could pick it up going in Yankee Stadium, having the short porch, but yeah, I'm getting a little worried now with Brett Beatty for now, at least, which obviously if he goes back to the minor leagues, it is what it is. Either way, he's here because of the amount of injuries we had. It's not like he's here because he was killing it in the minor leagues, yes, but it's not like he's here because, you know, he was scorching hot to the point where they had to bring him up. No, he's here because of injuries. So if he has to go back, work on some things, and then be here next year, it wouldn't be the end-all be-all, but I'm definitely a bit concerned there. And then Michael Perez, 1 for 4 with a hit, an RBI, and a walk. Yeah, Michael Perez is unreal right now, and I'll take it. I'll take production from the catching position all day. But yeah, like I said, now they go to the Bronx. You have Max Scherzer lined up, and it's looking like they're going to go with DeGrom for Game 2, which they better, because if you go with Taijuan Walker, I am not feeling good, especially with how much the bullpen got used. You need guys that are going to give you some innings, and you need guys that are... You need your 2 aces. It's just that simple. You need your 2 aces, especially for the Yankees. It's not like save. You don't need to save your aces for the Rockies here. Come on, let's just go. Fire them out there against the Yankees. That's what we need. I know the Yankees haven't been the best team lately, but I feel like you got to take them seriously, because after all, they could turn things around. They still have 74 wins for a reason. But yeah, hopefully they go into the Bronx, pick up a win or 2, and the reverse of what I thought would happen this series. The Mets took 3 out of 4 in this one, so I'm definitely pleased with what I saw. We'll have to see what happens here with this Yankee series, though. I'm not going to drop a prediction because I'm not sure what could happen. Anything could happen in the Subway Series. That's just the way that goes. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on your notifications, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go Mets, baby.